Daphne Joy was recently named in Lil Rod's lawsuit. This nigga said, this is what I said, I'm gonna take everybody down. Court documents stated that Daphne was paid a monthly fee.
Now, in a since then deleted post, Daphne Joy made some serious claims against 50. In this post, she says that she moved to New York to make sure that her and 50 and Sire had a good relationship. He only saw his son 10 times in the 2 years that they lived there. And then she goes on to drop the bomb. She makes R and SA accusations against him.
So 50 Cent just came out to say he's going for sole custody of his son with Daphne Joy after she was outed as one of Diddy's escorts in a new lawsuit.
Grab your popcorn, people, because 50 Cent has just jumped into the Diddy conversation, and it's getting really ugly really fast. We all know that 50 and Diddy have never liked each other. However, Lil Rod's lawsuit has deepened their ongoing feud. You see, Daphne Joy, Cent's baby mama, has been name dropped in the worst way possible. Apparently, she was working on the side with Diddy as an adult worker. Well, 50 Cent didn't take it so well, and things started to go down. Let's delve into this drama that has taken the internet by storm. Rapper 50 Cent has been one of the most active celebrities against fellow rap mogul Sean Diddy Combs. For years, he's been speaking out against the questionable behavior that is currently getting him investigated and sued from all over the place. One of these lawsuits is a $30 million one in which 50 Cent's baby mama is named as a worker who is paid monthly fee services by Diddy to cater to his intimate needs. You see, Joy dated Curtis Jackson between 2011 and 2012 and had a son together. As expected, 50 Cent reacted with a quip through his social media platform. He posted, "I didn't know you was an ex-worker, you little ex-worker, lol, yo, this ish a movie." And we all know 50 wouldn't stop dragging Joy on social media with just one tweet. He fired off another tweet claiming that he would see Joy in family court, with the allegations leveled against his ex. 50 alleged that Daphne is not fit to be a parent figure to their child. Sources close to 50 have alleged that 50 is apparently apprehensive about Joy's behavior as she fell victim to Diddy's inhumane antics. Okay, so while 50 has been dragging Daphne for allegedly being a bad influence on their son, Daphne has clapped back with outrageous allegations. She claimed that she moved to New York to foster a good relationship between the three of them, but her efforts were in vain, because 50 wasn't up to step up as a father. She even alleged that while she was in a good relationship with Cent, she had to face all kinds of physical and emotional A. In a lengthy IG post, she said, "Let's put real focus on your true evil actions of harming me and physically A-ing me. You are no longer my oppressor, and my God will handle you from this point on. You have permanently damaged the last hope I had for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me. You have broken our hearts for the last and final time." Well, fans are having none of that, as they believe Joy is just salty as her actions are getting exposed. She only made up those allegations because 50 is suing for full custody, and everyone knows what she's been doing. Stevie didn't help her by outing her to 50 and the whole world. In a statement to US Weekly, the rapper claimed that the disturbing allegations about Daphne's involvement in the Diddy lawsuit have prompted him to take all necessary legal action to protect his son. The most recent false and baseless accusations by Daphne Joy are clearly in response to my decision to seek sole custody of my son. My son Sire is my main priority, and keeping him in a safe environment is my only focus at this time. One more thing we know about Jackson is that he doesn't take bullying lightly. You see, 50 has been in the industry for several years, but there has never been any SA allegations against them. One time, he even said that he kept away from beautiful women for that very reason.
I could do that all day. I could just sit and look at shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't want him to come too close to me. Don't come to me. Don't stay over there. But yeah, with your pretty because you're probably crazy as a.
Well, this time around, Jackson shot down Daphne's attempt to win over public sentiment. He revealed that the real reason she moved to New York was because she wanted to allegedly baby trap him. But when things didn't work out that way, she hitched a ride with Diddy. "You moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back and then you started receiving money from Brother Love. Now here we are, little ex-worker." Jackson also made another reference to Joy's alleged work. During a guest appearance on stage with Nicki Minaj at Madison Square Garden in New York City. While appreciating his fans for coming to see his performance, 50 made a slight about ex-workers in the crowd. But before the fans could take offense to his words, he quickly tweeted, "At Nicki Minaj, Gang City Vibes, no P. Diddy. Yo, I'm not gonna front. Nicki got all the bees. I looked in the crowd and was like, baby, what are you doing? And then threw my jacket at those little ex-workers. LOL. In the last weeks, reports emerged that investigators with the Department of Homeland Security executed search warrants at properties belonging to Combs in the Holmby Hills neighborhood. Armed federal officers entered Diddy's lavish Holmby Hills mansion in Los Angeles West Side. Although 2 people were detained during the search of the 17,000-foot property with law enforcement surrounding the residence with vehicles and police tape.
The guys on the ground down there, the heavily armed officers that made their way inside, they actually are kind of just milling about or holding the perimeter.
Later on, Homeland Security released a statement saying, earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI in Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We'll provide further info as it becomes available. It was a similar scene at Combs' Star Island compound, where Miami Beach police were seen going in and out of the property. It looks like they acquired boatloads of evidence as officials were seen leaving with paper bags and boxes, while laptops and phones were also reportedly seized. Sources have revealed that firearms were found in both the raided residences. Not to mention, on the infamous day of the raids to Diddy's properties, 50 took to social media insinuating that the Diddy documentary he's been working on would have a title change, namely Diddy Done. He alluded that this raid might be an end to the Diddy's empire. Now, it's not Diddy Do It, it's Diddy Done. They don't come like that unless they got a case. You see, back in December when Diddy was sued for SA by his former girlfriend, and 50, as per his track record, went on to drag Diddy through the filth. During his Twitter spree, 50 brought out a long-lost interview of another bad boy singer, Mark Curry, who admitted that Diddy indeed had a habit of slipping a little something in the drinks of girls to make them real slippery. Before the other lawsuit popped up, a spokesperson for Jackson production company G-Unit Films and Television confirmed to Billboard that the documentary will focus on the allegations against Combs, and the proceeds will go to victims of SA&R. The untitled Diddy documentary is in development through G-Unit Film and Television, with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson serving as executive producer. Proceeds from this documentary that G-Unit and Film Television receive will go to victims of SA&R. It is quite possible that since Diddy allegedly made Daphne one of his workers, 50 is dead set on exposing the whole truth of Diddy to the world. You see, sources believe that 50 wants to make sure that Diddy doesn't get back on his feet, even if he is able to slither his way out of this whole ST mess. Apart from BM drama, Boosie Badass was been calling out Diddy's fake friends who left him in the dump the second signs of trouble started to show. Well, it didn't sit well with Boosie as he boldly shamed people for their lack of loyalty. He said, "I didn't hear none of them guys that was toasting at Diddy with champagne every year, having speeches with Maine. Nobody speak up for this man or nothing. When you're at the top of the world, it's a celebration. When you're at the bottom, it's a denialation. All of them, all of their suits on and their cups up, ain't nobody saying nothing. Boy, this world, boy." Okay, so 50 didn't mince his words when he answered Boosie's plea for Diddy's support. He said, "Boosie said where the F is his friends. They not saying nothing because they didn't know he was recording everything." LOL, wait till I get the tapes. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Goodbye.